Everyone, I'm Moses from iTech University of Washington. I'm going to demonstrate on how to implement WHO Smart Guidelines Suggest roles in OpenMRS. So firstly, in OpenMRS, you'll need to add the SQL module that is going to evaluate the plan definition. And also you need to add the patient flags module. This will be necessary for creating the patient flags from the output of the plan definition evaluation. You'll also need the Fire2 module, which basically adds fire support in OpenMRS. Yeah, after adding the necessary modules, you'll need to download the necessary fire resources from the IG. That is the plan definition, the library, and all the other necessary resources like value sets. We already have a project that can be run out of the box. So uh, it- uh, in your project, you'll need to add the necessary file resources under the dark directory. For example, under content, you'll add the libraries here. And I already have my necessary libraries added here. And this is the library that we're basically going to test. So this is the library downloaded from my IG here. And then the plan definition also downloaded from the IJ, and the terminology value sets also downloaded from my IG. Here my terminology value sets. These are the libraries. Yeah, these are the value sets that basically the library is going to use. So after adding the necessary file resources to your project, I already have this added to my project, and I already have my permanent instance up and running. You'll basically need to add the right concept mappings specifically to the concepts that are going to be evaluated. Uh, the sample library that I'm going to work with, these are the concepts that we're going to need. So basically what happens is that what this logic says that wherever an observation uh, with the concept signs of serious illness is captured specifically with this value, that's when we're going to get this message displayed for this patient. So I'm going to add the mappings for these concepts. So the concept is signs of illness. I'm going to check that from my codable system. So it will have a code which is HIVD DA17. So I'll have to have that in my OpenMRS instance. Uh, yeah, it's here. So you see it has the right code mapping in OpenMRS, the signs of serious illness observation. And also the other concept I'll need to add is this concept. So I need to check it out from my code system, from the IG, and add the right mapping for it in OpenMRS. So this has HIVD DA19. I do already have that mapping in OpenMRS, which is HIVD EDA17 mapped to the WHO HIV DAC source. So I do have the right concept mappings. I've added the right concept mappings in OpenMRS. Next, I'll have to have a form that is going to capture these observations. So I can go to the O3 form builder and add the form basically that is going to capture the information. So the form will capture an observation with this concept. So this is the UID for my concept here. Yeah, serious illness. Yep. And then as part of the answers, I still have this concept, and that is the here is the concept UID. Yeah, which is 11. Yeah. So I now have the form to capture the observations that are being required by my plan definition. Uh, Lastly, we need to configure the patient flags module to add in our flag evaluator. So add a new flag name, then select custom flag, add in this class that will evaluate the plan definition. Under criteria, we'll have to add the plan definition ID that we are going to evaluate, then add in a message, and then add in a flag tag called info. I mean, that is required by the uh, ISM patient flags app. And then we save the flag. I'm going to add a new patient. Just going to give them name James Thomas Mac Smell. I'll capture their date of birth and register this patient. So I'll start a visit for this patient. Yes. Problem is going to capture just a few vitals. 37. Yeah. So I'm going to go to my phone, serious illness, and then try to capture any value. So for the start, let me just try to capture any other value apart from this. Uh, so when I say that, I do not have any flag because what the logic says here is that the flag will only display if an observation with this concept uh, is captured specifically with this value. So let me go back to my patient dashboard and capture again an observation with the specific this other value. I'll save my patient and yep. So I now have the flag display, and when I click on the flag, I do have the action. Um, Immediately take action or refer for care if a client is having this issue. Yeah, so thank you. So my plan definition has been evaluated, and then when that's right value was captured for the observation, for the right observation, then uh, that was displayed as a flag on the patient dashboard.